All right, hello and welcome. And we are going to, of course, look at the Foamstars Season 10 Party Goes On little news roundup. And funnily enough, I think this is probably the most views I think I've seen on a Foamstars tweet ever. Because again, it's the final season. As you can see in the background, the video is playing. Of course, this is the trailer for Party Goes On, which is starting December 12th at 10 p.m. EST. The foam core is something new. This just changes the shot. So, like for example, cloth can fire a lot faster than they usually do. So it's mostly going to be speed up. Then you have Ramsey Diamonds, which of course completes the clubs, hearts, and spades. So all four are in there. The extreme parties, no new extreme parties, but there are three that are going to be in there totally, but we'll get to that eventually. The seasonal skins: reskin of Jiangxi, reskin of Whip Hop, I think reskin of Zombie most likely, and of course the reskin of the Future Funk Jet. And as you're seeing on the screen, these cutscenes are of course for Barissador's coffee cutscenes that they said that they were going to add in the game at some point. But because the game's of course coming in with the end of its seasonal updates, they thought, hey, why not? Let's add it now. And yeah, that's Foamstar Season 10. Oh, but wait, that's right. There's a collab, and of course the collab isn't Final Fantasy 13, but it is indeed going to be a 9S from Nier Automata. So of course these skins are of course for Soa and of course Agito. But you can get them in game, as it says, unlock these items and more for free by simply completing challenges. And we're going to go to the blog, of course, talking about the seasonal updates. So they can play Foam Stars. Following the party goes on, season takes place on December 12th, January 16th. Seasonal updates for Foam Stars will come to an end. In the concluding update, expansions will be introduced to enhance gameplay, such as the ability to customize shots for each character, and new enhancement elements such as prism gems, all aimed at ensuring players continue to enjoy the game for the foreseeable future. All online services will remain available after Party Goes On season ends. In addition, we play to hold the Foam Stars Cup. We'll talk about that once we get to the ranked section. And furthermore, to ensure that new players can fully enjoy Foam Stars, previous season passes will be made available again. Players can switch between season passes at any time to proceed along the season pass track of your choice and obtain items from past seasons. This will make it possible for players to obtain all the items from each season. So, Foam Stars, I think you were a day late. Marvel Rivals already beat you to that, but I appreciate it nonetheless. And of course, we're going to go over the season pass changes. Of course, players can select any season pass. As at previous seasons, the basic is free, but the premium is paid. So they still want money for the premium passes, which, again, I understand they're limited products, but, like, come on. You're not going to be putting substantial updates into the game. You're just going to be paying to keep the lights on at this point. In addition, you can now purchase specific tiers with the Season Pass from the Season Pass screen to unlock corresponding rewards along that track. So you do not have to purchase the entire Season Pass, you can just purchase to a certain point of the Season Pass if you want to. And of course, the bubbles, which are available through premium passes in the past seasons, become available as a part of the standard season pass. So, of course, during the basic season pass, following the end of various party poppers, so that you can just clear the passes faster, even if it isn't fast enough already. The Extreme Party changes. Skill Shuffle will always be the first week of the new month. Then it'll be a rotation between Super Duel Party, which is this season, Pitch Side Home Run. They're also including as well, which will be in the second month after, One Shot Chill Party, and Invisible Party. So again, these will rotate in a 4-month rotation, but we will always have two Skill Swap Party weeks and an Overlap OK Party week. So these must have been the most popular. I don't know why. I feel like Pitch Side Home Run was probably the most popular, but that was like rerun too many times. Super Duel Party is the 1v1s. One Shot Chill Party is, of course, I think it's with the Soa, Penny, Jet, and Tonics one, where it has increased like foam rate. And Invisible Party is, of course, Invisible Party. You can't see anybody. And a Ranked Party and Tri-Vibe will now be renamed into the Freedom League and the Legend League. Rewards will include icons, but wait, what's that? Oh my gosh! Other items based on each foam star, so please join in. Ranked Awards finally 10 seasons in! Improved Ranked Awards. Absolutely insanity! I do not understand why it took so long, and of course, with the seasonal updates end. But hurrah for everybody who wants to grind for top 100. You might actually get something instead of just a PNG. Oh boy. In addition, based on the player feedback, both events will continue on a daily basis. The Freedom Cup, well, the Freedom League will, of course, be for Tribe and, of course, easy group participation. And the Legend League is, of course, for those who recognize for their abilities to enjoy more competitive matches with each other. So, of course, that just means you're playing on. The shop, item recommended section, daily basis. So it's like the daily section. These challenges now have daily challenges, which are updated daily, and event challenges. So they're not called weeklies anymore. So the events will be updated every Saturday. And weekly challenges will, of course, continue to accumulate once a week at a time from the start of a challenge, but they will now be switching out every 4 instead of 5. So one season was 5 weeks, now it's only going to be 4 because there's no seasons. In addition, the casual party and private party versus mode, which are not listed above, as well as the mission mode, will continue to be available for enjoyment. Thank you for continued support of Foamstars operational team. So let's move on to the letter from, of course, Kosuke Okatani. This is Kosuke Okatani, producer of Foamstars. Thank you for the continued support of the game. Seasonal updates. As previously announced, season updates for Foamstars will end on December 13th. There will be no new content added beyond the state, but the various online services will remain available. Even after the party goes on, season concludes on January 17th, which of course 16th in the United States. The Foamstars Cup will begin in-game events named after each character. In addition, extreme parties will also take place regularly. I've already explained these things. The casual party and mission mode, etc., can be enjoyed as before. Previous season passes remain available again. But this is his personal letter to our players. Thank you so much for playing Chrome Size. I don't want this to sound like a final message that you will be able to continue playing the game. However, I want to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to you all once again. So I've taken up my pen to write this producer's letter. From the start, alongside director Ricky, or Ricky-san on Twitter, Foam Stars has been developed with the goal of creating, quote, a game that can be enjoyed together. Everyone together, quotations, doesn't just refer to the players, but also includes their family members and partners who may be watching them play, and those who are watching and engaging through streams. I stream, by the way. Excuse me. Since the game's release on February 6, 2024, the development team has been working tirelessly to add new content and features, striving to bring the game as close as possible to that goal. Throughout both the development and operational phases, we have faced many challenges. However, the support of all of you who play the game, along with incredible fan art, has been a consistent source of encouragement for the team. It is because of the support that we've been able to overcome these difficulties, always with the goal of responding to your feedback. If Foamstars has become a game that you can enjoy with others, then we couldn't be happier. Thanks to all of you who've managed to successfully complete every update we planned. We've been able to reach this point because of your warm support. On behalf of the entire team, I'd like to take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude. And finally, again, the various online services for Foamstars will continue to be available for your enjoyment. The Party Path Vegas will carry on. Thanks to the Foamstars team cast, and, as most of all, to you, the players. We hope you continue to enjoy Foamstars for many years to come. Thank you for your support. Kosuke Okatani, Foamstars producer. So yeah, um, Foamstars is not dead. I will not say that. It is still going to continue. We will be getting those shot gems. We will be getting at least a new season with a whole bunch of seasonal costumes that again are just unfortunately recolors from Future Funk. But regardless, we are getting skins nonetheless, and of course the Nier collaboration, which I don't really care about, but I mean it's a free skin. So let's just go on a personal tangent on myself. Foam Stars, this stuff is unfortunately a little bit too late, in my opinion. The ranked rewards could have been introduced at some point, maybe in Diamond Jam when it came out and everyone's like, oh, now I want to play ranked because these new shiny rewards. Uh, the Lone Star change in season 9 was probably the worst. I'm gonna say it right now. Blatant was probably one of the worst changes that I've ever seen. Because of the fact that it restricted a game mode that solo players might have wanted to play to only 4 hours a day, and if they were in the wrong time zone, like myself, by the way, they were basically just barred from participating in it. So I'm glad that hopefully it has been changed, and all of that. But in general, the game itself was on decline, personally, from what I saw from Season 6, with the recycled extreme parties, the recycled skins. In general, yes, there was a new game mode, but there were no extreme parties in Season 6, and when they came back to Season 7, there was nothing left of them, as they were all reruns. The ranked modes themselves and the connecting to matches was a little bit off, mostly because of the fact that it would favor a JP connection, because of course, you know, Foam Stars Toy Logic is based in Japan, so of course it would focus on JP players being the host, and when they're the host, when everybody else is playing from like the West or Europe, it's just a horrible time. Like you will have lag, rollback, just fighting against you, and you cannot hit them. Well, of course they can hit you with pinpoint accuracy and chill you, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, what is there to do? So in my opinion, I think Foam Stars is a fun game. I will still be playing it from time to time, of course, with these specific cups. I may cover just one of the cups in general, just to see how it is at this point. Of course, experiment with the different prism gems, or of course the new cores that are going to be available that you can use to change specific Foam Star shots. Hopefully, people aren't just gonna like metagame it and have like Soa with like a super fast shot from like Ramsey or something. But in general, I'm just happy I was able to play this game. I've met a lot of great people from this game. I even became a moderator for the Foam Stars community Discord, which I think is a blessed honor. When Jaden bestowed it upon me back in the day, so I do appreciate it. And for everybody I've played with, thanks. That's all I gotta say. Just thanks. I'm not really good at like long-winded speeches, but I do appreciate everybody I've played with, and everyone I may play with in the future if I so choose to. So again, content may slow down in Foam Stars, but just know that this game has changed me in general as a player. So again, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check the description for, of course, the Foam Stars Community Discord, which is still going to party on, just like the game itself. And, of course, check the Twitch, where I will most likely be streaming Foam Stars just a tiny bit more, along with Crew Motorfest. So, again, if you enjoyed, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.